In today's video, we're gonna kind of break from the norm of what I would consider a video for me. Even before I was making YouTube videos about tools, I would always kind of stay in that mid tier range. You know what I mean? Not bougie, not too cheap, and kind of the old bang for your buck or value minded tools. And yeah, so I mean, what leads me to this is I was scrolling through the old Amazon homepage, and this here 3-piece Stubby Ratchet set kind of poked up in it, and I'm looking around. It's checking all the boxes as far as things I like to see in ratchet sets. Looks nice. The only thing that kind of put me off on it, being a consumer, is the fact that the whole set is going to cost me $25 on sale. I think they're $30 regular price, but I think it's one of those perma sales where it's just constantly on sale because it's been on sale for the past like month and a half since the first time I saw these and put these on my wish list. And yeah, like I said, I mean, you never know. Certain company, I mean, this might be one of those companies that just rebrands for everybody else, and you know, they throw out their own little brand, or this could be just another rebrander that doesn't have to spend all that money for advertising and whatnot, so they could sell them at a cheaper price. Again, you know, consumer bias. If it costs less, it can't be any good. You never know. So I mean, we're looking for diamonds in the rough here, and maybe we'll find one. I haven't really taken too close of a look at these things, short of just opening them up and making sure there was 3 ratchets inside the package. And getting into them, we are the company's name is TOMMARS. TOMMARS. Yeah. Chinese, you know, 2 words that are English sounding, slap them together, you got yourself a tool company. The actual kit number is K1R95509. It is a 3-piece Stubby Ratchet set. You're looking at, of course, quarter, 3/8 and ½ inch, 72 tooth. 72 tooth for me is kind of it's kind of like the nice middle zone. You know, you get the fineness of the ratchet. Don't kill me in the comments. I know this isn't 100% true, but usually your finer ratchets kind of they don't take as much abuse, whereas to like the more coarse gearing in the ratchets, I mean, it's like click, and every 30 degrees you get a click. So 72 tooth is, like I said, is good middle of the road. It's a CV, which just stands for chrome vanadium, and they're reversible, which pretty much every ratchet wrench is reversible. So yeah, let's I don't know, let's take a look down into things, see what we're looking at, and I don't know, we'll take a chance. Wow, these are those in the box. All the marketing stuff that we've already gone over. Not too much to see here. The old label of made in China. Yeah, not much going on as far as the box goes, so let's pull them out of the box. There you go. All right, well, let's get them facing in the right direction at least. I do like the foam toolbox drop-in insert that they put with these things. That is a little nice extra thing that you wouldn't see too often with a budget branded tool. Nice and closed foam. You got a little faux carbon fiber going on here. That's mostly just a decal. Labeling for the different sizes and whatnot. Looking at, I will say it is very nice to see a Stubby 1/4 inch drive that is actually a Stubby. Let me grab my tape measure. And the reason I'm saying that is because more often than not, when you get to the smaller wrenches, even when you're getting Stubby combo wrenches, usually when you get to like that 10mm size, they're not so stubby anymore. So this is actually a Stubby, which is roughly 3½ inches. I'm looking for cheap stuff on this thing, you know, corners being cut and whatnot. Got the nice little lever on the back. It's got the release button on the back too, which I like. Little pusher on the inside. The actual ratcheting mechanism here, let you hear it. Yeah, I mean, it sounds nice and smooth. Don't feel any grinding or anything. And let me remove my fingerprints here. I mean, it's got a nice chrome on it. Not too bad whatsoever as far as that goes. A little bit of a rolled edge here. But yeah, not too bad at all. Now moving on to the 3/8, which is a 2-finger pull. Again, it is an actual stubby. Everything feels nice on it. Let's try the measurement. We are talking 4 inches. And actually, I forgot to mention too. That's like I said with the 1/4-inch drive stubby. Like I said, sometimes they don't do that with actually making it smaller than just a standard 1/4 inch, because standard 1/4 inch ratchets are small to begin with. And yeah, I kind of like this is almost just a little bit, well, about an inch bigger than what would be like a palm ratchet. So yeah, not bad. But on to the 3/8 again, taking a look at it. Looking for problems of a cheap ratchet. It's got a nice feel to it. Yeah. Again, not bad. Chrome finish on the thing. Yeah, not bad at all. I kind of like it. Now, getting into the 1/2 inch, which is probably the most important one, because 1/2 inch wrenches tend to be, you know, yay longer. The actual length on the thing is about 5 1/4. Not bad mechanism there. A little bit more ringy as far as the ratcheting mechanism goes, but there's a lot more metal in there, so kind of like a bell. And yeah, I mean, you kind of see like the bluing there. Not as great as you would see on like a premium tool, but still functional. It'll keep it from rusting at least. Knurling is nice on it, nice and deep. Kind of faded off there. I'm wondering if the smaller ones. Yeah, knurling's nice. It kind of feels like it's deeper on the smaller ones for some odd reason. As you go down in length, the knurling gets a little bit more pronounced. Oh, look at that! I didn't see that. You can get snacks and a hair from a Chinese person, I'm assuming. And yeah, not bad at all. So what do you say? I mean, it is the 1/2 inch, so it is the biggest one. Let's crack it apart and see what kind of ratcheting mechanism this thing actually has in it. Let me grab a, what's that look like? That is a Torx or a hex. We'll figure it out. All right, that is a T10 Torx. No Loctite on the threads there. I'm going to try my best to not sprung this thing all over the place. I don't have to spend my afternoon putting it back together. Now this, I think that is just the mechanism, the reverser mechanism. Yeah, that's not actually screwed in. Let me get a magnet. All right, a little magnet. Hopefully this helps me pull it apart without sprunging things, which is not the case. I wonder, does that have to come off this little bit right here? I think it does. Yes, it does. And that is a T9 or a T10 if you push it hard enough. Let's try that again. Alright, got it open. So looking on the inside there, it's got that standard not standard, but common pawl system where the one comes over here, this one catches there, flip the lever, and then this one will come over and catch over there. Like I said, it's a fairly common design. Some of them will actually have a little, almost a oval shape pawl system where it just kind of rocks back and forth. As far as preference goes, I don't know. I don't see any lubricant in there. Not that that's necessarily important. The lubricant would actually probably hold dirt. But as far as the actual, kind of get you a little closer in here. As far as the actual ratcheting pawl goes, it seems like it seats down into that little rocker cut there fairly well. Yeah, not bad at all. I don't want to pull the head off of it and then have to spend the next 6 hours putting these springs back in, but yeah, I think we get the gist of it. So yeah, let me I'll put this back together off camera so I don't have to edit out a bunch of curse words, and yeah, we'll close this video out. So there we go. That is the TOMMARS, name still questionable, Stubby Ratchet kit. I will say for the record, I did get the half-inch back together. It's I did drop one of these screws, and I spent 10 minutes with a flashlight in my mouth looking around, and it of course was someplace where it never should have been. It took that bounce and it disappeared on me, but I did get it back together. So with all the screws, which is kind of important. But yeah, I mean, for what it is, for the price, fit and finish, any ratchet I've ever taken apart has had some kind of lubricant inside the gear mechanism. I don't know how important that is to me. It's just something that I've always had. I don't even know if I'd even bother putting lubricant in the thing. Like I said, it's not something I'm going to be using every day. It's one of those, you know, you got a bad situation and you're sitting there fighting with something for a while. You grab one of these things and you just kind of spin it out nice and easy, like it'll sit in the toolbox as a tool bag tool. But yeah, I honestly say I can't see how you go wrong with these. I did forget to mention, as far as warranty goes, it doesn't say anything about warranty, and if it did, I wouldn't be too confident that you'd actually be able to get anything for the warranty. But you do have your, I mean, if you get it from Amazon, I think you get, what, 90 days return on most of their products, maybe 30. I'm not 100% sure. But again, I mean, for what it is and for how often I'm going to use it, that really doesn't bother me that much. It'll just sit inside the toolbox there. They do sell the individual ratchets on their Amazon store, so if you did break one and you want to have the full set, you could go back and you could buy them. They are roughly a little bit over $10 for each of them. Of course, the bigger ones are going to cost you more, but yeah, not bad. They also have a swivel head ratchet, Stubby, which I almost got, and I was like, let's go with these. We'll see what happens. Maybe sometime in the future, I'll take a look at those. And some other various tools. I mean, like I said, they're not a whole bunch of stuff, but if this is any indication of the quality of tools that you're getting from these guys, again, for the price, I can't see how you'd go wrong. So, yeah, I think that's about all we could say about 3 Stubby Ratchets. Probably went on too long anyway, but yeah. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down in the old comment section. I'll do my best to get back to you. That would be another video. I'd like to thank you for watching. There you go.